Hi viewers, in this video we are going to see the S-Bank analysis. S-Bank has started by 2004 by Rana Kapoor. So from 2005 to actually 2017 the performance of the S-Bank was very nice. So by 2017 they announced a split of 1:5. By 2018 after in July August, there are a lot of headwinds around the non-performing asset. Then after that, the shares of the S-Bank has fallen hugely. So in this video, we are going to see the complete analysis. What is the future price projection for the S-Bank? So by about 2017, they announced a split of 1:10. So here in the chart in the Google, whatever we are seeing here, this is a split adjusted chart. So here by 2005 is showing a price of 12 rupees. Okay? So from there, actually by about 2008, it went to up to 52. But within 3 years, the price of the S-Bank has about tripled. Okay, and then gone down to around about 8 rupees, and then it started moving higher. So by about 2018 August, it reached a maximum of 373 rupees and started falling. So they have just released a FPO. From the FPO, they just raised a huge amount of money, 15,000 crores. So after that, yesterday there is a Moody has upgraded to stable. So let me quickly see all the fundamentals. We can see price to book value 0.74. We can see this is a revenue. So last quarter is a 5,842 crores. So this quarter we can see there is an increment in the revenue. So operational profit also increased from about -22 to 495 positive. So you can see profit before tax is coming around. The last was -4,729. That is moved around 48. There is a positive momentum shifting toward the S-Bank. So what are the plus in holding a S-Bank share is, S-Bank shares account for about more than about 40% of the UPI transaction, because all the phone pays and big apps are powered by the S-Bank. In the future, they are going to increase this amount. This is from the S-Bank website. So they given the phone pay and for Angel Broking, Angel B, and for Mudra and Omega Pay. Still they are just increasing the UPI platform. S-Bank account for more than about 40% of the UPI transactions. So here we are seeing other partners of the S-Bank or Flipkart, Jabang, Myntra, PhonePe, ZTab, then TruePay, BNow, then Capital Float, InstaFreeze. So S-Bank has registered for about 514 million transactions for about this account 39%. So now they just more than that one. So the interesting part is, so current price is equal to the 2005 price. So if the bank is started performing, we can see in another 10 years, it may reach the high of again 400 rupees. That makes the S-Bank is a huge potential for the long-term investors. So if you are planning for the long-term investment, I personally feel S-Bank is the biggest opportunity, because of number one, there is a huge amount of UPI transaction that is carried over through the S-Bank. So today I am going to do the 3-step analysis. First one, there's a technical breakout. Then the second thing, volume analysis, and third is the projection. So in our chart also, we got a buy call that is around 12.40. So let me see how the volume analysis is going to happen. So I just loaded the volume candle here. So in the volume candle, we are seeing after the FPO, we can see this is the candle. So after that, currently we are on this candle. So here we have the 1 billion volume. So we can see when we are seeing all the back candles, so 1 billion happened only on this candle. That is a huge fall that went around the low of 5.65 rupees. So this volume is equal to this volume. So currently the price is trading above this price. So we can see there is a huge bullish momentum has built up in the S-Bank. So first we have seen the breakout by using our chart, and second we have done the volume analysis using the volume candle, and the third now we are going for the projection, the price projection. So at what level the price is going to move. So price projection will be done using the method called the gap projection. So by using the gap, so that occurred previously. So with the gap we are going to project the price. So what is the gap projection means? So we have to find out what are the previous gaps occurred. Then we have to draw a line with the lowest low. So we can see this is the lowest low. I am reviewing all the indicators. So this is the lowest low. From there we have to draw to the gap. Okay. Again from this low we have to draw the line to the gap. Again from this low we have the gap here, the gap projection. So here we can see the market has started moving higher. So we can see first target will be 14.40. Second target will be on 19 rupees, and the third target will be will be 27 rupees as of now. But due to the time, if the time start moving, right, when the market start moving like this, okay, then we can see the targets are going higher and higher. We can see the maximum projection target. For example, so within this month, if the SBank started going higher, so within the month, the maximum SBank can go the high of 33.75. So if we compare for next month, the maximum it can reach around 40 rupees, and after next month it can reach the maximum of 45 rupees. So immediate for this month target what we are projecting. So this month maximum it can reach up to 33 rupees. So minimum it will reach around 16 rupees. So if you want to know more about the gap projection, you can comment below. I'll make a separate video on the gap projection.